one. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. In this video, it's going to be a tutorial for today. Usually I just do a tutorial on Tuesday and Thursday, but I'm going to do creative tutorials, and this creative tutorial is about the button. We also have an explosive device right here next to it, which we're going to be using as the activation tool for this. You can activate many things in creative. For example, if we take out our inventory and we go to creative, which I'm already at, and we press R2 or go over to devices or whatever it is to move over to devices, I think you can do pretty much 90 to 95% of these items can be activated by a button. So if you want to know if it can be activated by a button, press on interact button onto something that is not a button, and what you're going to do is you want to press R1 or whatever it is for your console. You want to go all the way down to where it'll say here channels. So this one here is explode when receiving from. Let's say it's display message when receiving from, activate when receiving from. That means that it can be activated by a button. You can also use the button to turn on visibility, turn off visibility. When exploded, transmit on wait, no, not that. I just got a bit too carried away with just saying everything. When exploded, transmit on is a different type of thing. That's not for this video because it's just about the button. Anyway, here we have the button. Just before we get into this though, I want you to subscribe because only 84% of you are not subscribed. No, only 16% of you are subscribed. No. Yeah, 84% of you are not subscribed, so press that subscribe button. I stuttered about 20 times there. Anyway, let's get on to the tutorial. Okay, so here is the button. To get it, you need to open your inventory, go over to devices, and it's right here. So let's say you start from the top, just go all the way down till you see some orange, which is the orange right here. And just go from the bottom left blue one, not this one over here, but the top left blue one, the random number generator. Go over twice and you should see button. To get it, you want to press X or A or left click or right click, whatever it is for you, to equip, and then you're going to press any of the options down there in the quick bar just to get it in like that. Anyway, you can also press place now if you hold that, and it'll get you it straight away, so you don't have to put it into the quick bar. So that's basically it. Also, you can copy it, so that'll take it away, and you can paste it. No, wait, something like that. Yeah, paste. So that's that, and now that's actually to do with the controls for the phone. Now we're not on about the phone, we're on about the customized button. So we're going to press that, and we're going to go over to basic options. Now if you want to go into straight away all options, there will be a link in the description to the timestamp when I'm going to be doing it in all options. Anyway, for this, what you're going to do is you're going to want to activate in teams. So let's say you only want one team to do it. You're going to pick this. So let's say you want only team 4 to press this button. There you have it. Only team 4 can press it, but there. Trigger sound. So this is the let's say if it's disabled, that means nobody will know that the button has been pressed. Well, they will know, but they won't hear the button being pressed, and that means if it's enabled, that means you know that the button's being pressed. You direct test, so this is what it's going to be right here when you hover over it to press it. So let's just say hello, just like that. And when interacted with, transmit onto a channel. Now these channels, these are kind of like leads in a way. So like, let's say you have one lead connected to one lead, and then the other lead connected to the other lead. Like channel 1 is like lead 1 going to the other end of lead 1, and then channel 2 is like the start of lead 2 going over to the end of the other lead 2. So that's basically that. Let's say you want to put it onto channel 1 right here. You want to press OK, which is the interact button. And you're going to go down here to your device that you want to customize to start it or end it or pause it or anything like that, whatever it is. Turn off visibility, turn on visibility, anything. So what I'm going to do here is I want to do explode when receiving from channel 1. So that's that, and let's start the game. Okay, so the game has been started, and as you see here, instead of saying interact with or something like that, it says hello. Now, if I press this, this should explode. Now, I could also explode it by hitting it like that, or I could literally Oh yeah, there we go. Ping's gone high again. Yes, again. And let's say, whoa! I did not expect that. Okay, bit powerful, but it definitely exploded. There we go. Let's go all the way back up here. Okay, so for all options of the button, so right here, it worked last time. Anyway, so if you can, suspecting that you have you've skipped till this point in the video, and the activating team, that's just a team let's say you want only team 10 to be activated when you press this button. Only team 10 can press this button. That means team 9 can press it. Okay, simple enough. Times can be triggered, so let's say you only want the button to be pressed once. You can just leave it there. Twice, it can be pressed twice. 3 times, it can be pressed 3 times. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, etc. Well, actually, no, there's no etc because it's just up to 10, and then infinite. Let's just leave it on 1 for now. Okay, so the delay is pretty simple. Let's say it's on 3 seconds and you press the button. It'll take 3 seconds for the button to send a signal to whatever channel you want the button to send a signal to. And if 5 seconds, 10, 20, 30, 1 minute, all the way up to none. So it'll just be straight up, or actually up to 20, but none to 20 minutes. Okay, well, it doesn't exactly go up to 20 minutes, but you get the point. Okay, so let's say someone pressed the button. Yeah, so someone pressed the button and they're able to press it again and again and again. This option here, reset delay, makes it so you can make it so you can only press it once every 20 minutes, once every 15, once every 10, once every 5, once every 3, every 2, every 1, every 30, every 20 seconds, every 10 seconds, every 5 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, and you can make it so it's infinite press, a millisecond, a nanosecond, I think, if you can press it that fast. I don't think anyone in the world could do that. The trigger sound enabled, that just means the trigger sound, so let's say it's disabled, that means nobody will hear any sound of it being done. So let's just keep that enabled, because you already know what it sounds like when there's no enabled. It'd just be nothing. But if it's enabled, or disabled, I forgot to say that, if it's enabled, that means you will definitely hear a sound. I mean, you can see what the sound hears. Jeez, my English today. Enabled at game start, so let's say you can make the button so it's disabled, nobody can press it, but they need to press another button, or after a specific time it'll, okay, that's for a further video about specific times, but this is just, can you press it at the exact start of the game? If it's disabled, that means you will not be able to press it. I'm going to actually put it disabled for a minute for now. The interact text, this is just what it's going to say. If you're watching about 2 minutes ago, you would already know, because you saw me hover over and it said hello, and you would know here. You can make it to whatever you want. Let's just say hello times 2. There you go. Visible during games, yes and no. I'm gonna say no for now because I did it for last time. Actually, no, I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say yes because so you can see the button. Actually, no, I'm gonna say no because then you can see it. Interaction radius. This is what. So let's say you have it at 0.25 meters. That means that you have to be 25 centimeters close to the button to be able to press it, and then 0.5 meters, 0.75 meters, 1 meter, 1.5 meters, 2 meters, or 2.5 meters, or apparently it just says button. Enable when receiving from, so let's say you had it so it's not enabled at game start. Just make a channel 2 for now. Disable when receiving from, let's say you want to disable the button halfway through the game or something like that. When you press a certain button, it has to disable this button. This is what you do here. You just press disable. I don't want to do that for now. One, interact with transmit onto to channel 1. Pretty simple. That's all. That's really it. That's basically that is all of the options. Now let's press OK on that. Now just before I get started, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get this button here. I'm gonna snap to grid here. I'm gonna very bit slow here. I'm just gonna turn this around and we're gonna put it right there. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to not stay still, but what we're going to do is we're going to go all the way down to visible during game. Visible during game. We're gonna have no. Enable when receiving from no channel. Now we need to have it so it's enabled at start game. Wait, did I put that off? Yeah, no, okay, we want this enabled. There we go. That's it really. Now we're gonna go down here. So when interact with transmit onto channel 2. So what this will happen, when I press this button here, what'll happen is that it'll make this button unlock. Now let's get into the game and I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so I'm here. Apparently I didn't turn this button on, but you actually can't see the button at all. So you have to enable the button by freezing up. Okay, there we go. So you're gonna have to enable the button by freezing up again. 700 ping. Let's just wait till my ping goes down really quick. Okay, so my ping went down, hopefully. I love how I say that, it goes straight back up. Anyway, right here you should see hello times 2. So once I press this button, this is the button that we pressed earlier. Once I press that, there we go, pressed it. You can only press that button once because I made it so you could do that. Now you can't press it again. But look here, you said hello times 2. Now I really wish I put the button so it's visible, but I didn't. And yeah, you know the button's here. You saw it inside when I was ended the game. Anyway, press this. This should explode if I am right. Yep, that exploded. I think. Yeah, there we go. 10 out of 10. Left the world again. That was actually intentional, so I can go right back into the world and just fly back out. Oh, wait, maybe not. And fly right back out. There we go. That's really it for the video. As you see, here are the buttons. We gotta freeze up again. Anyway, thank you for watching the video. That's really it from me. Make sure to subscribe, like, comment down below what tutorial on creative you would like me to do next. This is a pretty easy video to make, and it's very short, but that's because I wanted to do all the interact buttons, but then I realized there was like 5 billion of them because you can make this one interact, and it's very complicated. And whatever thing you want me to do a video on next in creative, please let me know down in the comment section below. Anyway, that is it from me. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.